What's good? It's your boy One coming at you once again. Alright guys, what you're staring at is my original clay sculpt to my H281. And this one really was a pleasure to create. I worked very hard on trying to capture that look of the mask, the way Dick Warlock wore it. It was just, more stretched out, the nose, the eye holes, and I really am confident that I captured that look to perfection, as best as I could anyway. I mean, easily some of my best Myers work to date. Very happy with that. Here's the cast of it. Every little detail is also, captured in the cast. So, each head is just perfect, guys. There it is. Oh. Anyway, here it is, the full reveal of my custom H281. This is the first out of a limited 10 pieces I am doing currently, and I am also assembling the figures now. So if you have not got one, get it now. They are selling out. They will sell out. There are a couple available, so if you didn't put that down, put it down now. Very, very proud and just so happy with how this one came out. I love the way the old 78 came out, but this one right here, I mean, I really stepped it up. And I do credit the old 78 for that, because, I really pretty much perfected the formula of putting, a Myers figure together. I mean, the Rob Zombie stuff, I've done that right, but the original stuff though is just, you really, really want to get, because this is where it comes from. This is where it all started. The old 78, the H281. You really gotta, do it right. So I made sure I did that with this one. Let's start off with the outfit. Much more weathered, and worn, than the original coveralls or the way they looked in the original film. I mean, they were pretty pristine, I think there's a little hole in the elbow, I believe, but I mean, other than that, the coveralls were really clean in the first one. This one, the second film, however, I mean, they are tore up. Bullet holes everywhere, just dirt, grimy. And I loved it. It was, a lot more character to this figure, a lot more details I had to capture. And so every little bullet hole is accounted for, guys. I mean, they got that nice little wet look to them. And I mean, they go all throughout the figure, guys. The back, everywhere. So, I did not miss a hole. I never do. But anyway, so I made sure I captured that look, and I definitely got it. I don't have the little crotch grabber on this one like I do with this one, because I got it from the waist, because Dick Warlock had this slow little walk to him. He had his legs together, the way he stood was just really specific, so I made sure I got that nice little pose out of him. And so I do have the waist grabber thing or whatever around his, on him, so I can capture that look better. Because, you try closing this guy's legs with this thing in his crotch, it's not happening. Accurate color coveralls, and just, again, bullet holes, frame by frame, guys. I got it. We got a real metal, right here, handmade real metal scalpel. It's pretty sharp, guys, so be careful. No magnet on this one. It fits nice and snug between his fingers, so no problem with that. Getting to the star of the custom figure is the mask. Like I said earlier with the head sculpt, I really tried my best to capture the look that Dick Warlock gave this mask. I'm definitely a bigger fan of the way it looked in part 2. Love the way it looked in part 1, but part 2 really just had so much more character. You might not be able to see it as well, but it has more of a yellow tint to it. A lot of flesh tone in the neck area, little black spots, especially in the nose. I tried to capture every little mark, also in the upper, eye area. Just the natural shadows, again, are awesome. I had to do some resculpt on this. I really took my time, guys, which is another reason why the video was just not put out sooner. I resculpted it, brought the eyes back deeper into the mask to give it a more realistic look. I had the eyes closer to the surface, and it looked cool, but I ended up not going with that. So yeah, also, you know, you can capture that, you know, black eyes look better, the shadow in the mask much better, so really glad I went with that and made that choice. I mean, just look at that, guys. It looks like a clip from a movie or something. I mean, just looks so realistic, like a dude in a mask. Let's see, the hair, like I said, is lighter, you know, to capture that faded look, and then the style is very specific. You know, you got these little pieces of hair dangling on the sides. I made sure I captured that. And we are sitting on a ball joint. This has the, you know, the tradition of the old 78. We got the rubber neckline, so we can capture that, you know, head tilt, that famous little head tilt that we could not get with this figure to save our life. You know, it just doesn't look natural. This one, you know, you really can maneuver it forward, back. Awesome. Very happy. I almost didn't do it, but I really didn't remember him doing the head tilt in the film, but, you know, I'm pretty sure he did it in every film. But after talking to my boy Kevin, you know, said it on here on YouTube, he's like, yeah, man, he did the head tilt. So at the end, he did it, and I was like, oh, ball joint is a must. I wasn't going to do it, so glad I did, though. Definitely adds more character to the figure. The collar is closed, buttoned up all the way, unlike the old 78. That's the way Dick Warlock wore it, man. It looks awesome, much better look. Now we have the L-Rod knife to give it a, there it is, real metal, of course, guys. Quite different from the Lamson he had with the old 78 as well as, you know, the original film. Much sleeker, but yet equally deadly knife. Just wanted to add that accessory. No magnet in the hand again, so, you know, the knife handle is a little larger, but it's still movie accurate, guys. You know, just take a look at it, and it looks just like this. So it fits very well in the hand. Oh man, this figure is awesome, guys. The posability is just fantastic. Glad I did it. Now we also have the alternate blood tear. Whoa, and I dropped it. Alternate blood tears head. I was gonna give you guys a choice of, you know, similar to what Dark Artist did with, you know, blood tears or no blood tears, but I decided to just take it a little further and give you guys the alternate head, which I think is just a great idea. Glad I went with it. Let's switch this out. So here it is, the alternate head. The hair gets to be styled a little better, but it's still very good. There it is, a little comparison. Awesome, very cool. This is not the exact same head sculpt. It's actually very different. Now the eyes are closed on this one, which I don't know how well it will capture, but the eyes are closed, they're not open. And the tears aren't simply just painted on, they are actually raised from the mask. They're kind of sculpted, I guess you could say. So it's, you know, I mean, if you guys watch the film, the thing, it pours, it's like thick syrup. This blood is very thick, so I tried my best to capture that and make the tears kind of look thick, man. They're raised from the sculpt. I mean, just look at that. I could have just simply painted them on, but that's just, once customers try to take it further, guys, definitely try to take it further. So if you really want to, you know, imitate the look and pose them like he did at the end, very awesome. This is also sitting on a ball joint, rubber neckline. You know how I do it, guys. I try my best to, there we go, take things further. There it is. Had to do the choice, guys, because, you know, sometimes I feel, hey, yeah, he'll look cool with the blood tears. Spread his legs now. He'll look cool with the blood tears, you know, posing kind of like this, you know, to capture that specific point in the film. But I also feel that I want to see him when he's at his most deadly. You know, when he's no blood tears, I want to see him at the height of his little murder spree. So definitely an awesome touch. And the H2O is next, guys. So that will also have an alternate head. You know what I mean? I'm not really sure. I'm thinking of going with the KMB mask design that they had originally, you know, picked. I was thinking maybe the Part 6 mask, because I know a lot of you guys will want to see a Part 6. But H2O is next, and just that thing's gonna be crazy. But enough of that. So here it is, guys. you know, not the deepest review, but just, you know, pretty much from my perspective. This figure right here, I am mailing them out tomorrow, and this is for my boy Kevin. So, you know, I mean, you will be seeing a full review from him. He's a great dude. Shout out to my boy Kevin. I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can check out his video sometime. You know, subscribe to him so you make sure you see it. Very proud of this. I do not have the stand yet. I have ordered it, and man, I think I gotta pay for that. I forgot about that. So it will come with a custom Hot Toy stand, just like the old 78. And again, guys, limited to 10 pieces. I won't be making any more of these figures, so make sure you cop it now. The old 78 sold out. This is gonna sell out. It's already on its way to selling out. It's more than 10 are spoken for, but you know, I mean, more than 10 people want it. So until I get those payments, guys, nothing is final. So just keep in touch and make sure you guys cop it. Very proud. I want to thank Beta 2G for handling the business end for me on, you know, Freaks, and he's been really cool. I mean, handling everything for me. Sorry guys, I was gonna choke. I'm choking up. No, but he's been handling the business end for me for everything, dude. So, you know, much respect and love to you, dog. My boy Magnus has always been a great supporter, doing videos for me as well, man. Those are my peoples. Got them in my corner. I appreciate it. And just everybody, man. CCG, my boy Kevin, my boy Texas Kevin, the homie Odell, Zach Zander, Team Sir. I mean, everybody, man. My boy Jamie, you know, Dan. Everybody been showing me support, guys. Once Customs is doing it big. 2011, Leatherface is coming. Freddy's. I mean, everything's coming this year, guys. And H2O is next as far as the Meyer stuff. And I know a lot of you guys wanted to see this. Now, keep in mind, because I know somebody said they don't think it looks like Freddy. This is just a prototype, guys. Wanted to show you guys this. Now, like, yeah, the head. This is to imitate, just a little off the subject, pretty much, alright, to imitate that scene from part 1 when Tina rips off his face. This is just the prototype. And there will be alternate expressions as well, guys. This is a mask. Here he is. Looks just like the film. This head is actually available, guys, so if you guys want this, you can cop it. But I'm working on a new one, you know, much more accurate expression and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in the head, hit me up. Anyway, so much respect, much love. Let's put these bad boys together. Oh yeah, man. Myers family, guys. Thank you to everybody, you know what I mean, on the Freaks, you know, forums as well. So later, guys. Peace.